Hello everybody and welcome back to Landlord's Super. Just doing a little bit of shopping here. I've just bought an oven and a hob. You can get a wall oven and a standard oven, and then you can just get the hob. It looks like it's got something underneath it that could be an oven, but I don't know if it is or not. Presumably you get that if you've got the wall oven, but I've gone for that one because we've not got a huge kitchen. I'm going to get myself an extractor fan. We'll have that in the same sort of colour as the oven. The fridge. What kind of fridge should we have? Red. I think I had the blue stuff, didn't I? I had the blue stuff last time. I'd like to steer clear of it, although all my units are kind of that colour as well, because they look the best with the walnut. We could have a different coloured fridge entirely. Fridge doesn't need to blend in, although I'm not... A walnut fridge. Well, that's unusual, isn't it? I'm not overly enamoured with the colour choices. Not quite sure what to pick here. Could go stainless. It's kind of odd for a fridge as well. Or I could just go the blue. I don't know which way around to have it, though. I'll tell you what, we'll leave the fridge for now, because I don't know, because you choose which side you want the door. I don't know where the fridge is going, so I can't make that decision right now. So we'll leave that. We'll have a dishwasher. Keep that like that, because that's going underneath one of the units. Washing machine as well. Or maybe that'll go underneath the unit, but either way, they need to be the same colour as the units. So we'll get those coming. I think that's all good. I've already had one delivery from Winston already, in which he bought some stuff just to finish off. So we're going to finish off the bathroom here. We'll put the wash basket down there. And we shall put... I've got a medicine cabinet somewhere. There it is. We'll put a medicine cabinet above there. I'll need to screw that in a moment, but we'll let Winston come first. Do you mind unloading that for me, please, Winston?
Yeah.
Thank you very much. Right, so we'll leave that stuff there for now. I'll come and grab that when we've just finished these rooms. I've got this for in here as like a little... Not really a bedside table, but just something to fill that space. So I think we've got a mirror as well, but this room and the other bedroom should be about finished. I think it's just mirrors. I've got this brass one here. Where should we put this? Either have it over there, or maybe here would be good for when you're getting changed. I'm going to put it here, I think. Just because that corner doesn't feel like it's been filled in that much. But I think this room is done. So this bedroom is complete. Let's see if I can put that a bit closer to the wall. Apparently not. It always... Well, maybe it is a little bit closer. Right, so that is this room complete then. So we've finished this bedroom. I have moved the light switch that was inside the picture there. So I think this room's done. Doesn't really need any more going in here. So that is that bedroom complete. So we'll close the door on that room. We'll have a little final tour at the end. That bedroom is done. When I put this mirror in here, I think this bedroom is done as well. So that mirror is going to go just there. Maybe something else could have gone in that corner. Obviously, it needs pictures as well. But yeah, maybe something else. But with a couple of pictures, maybe we can disguise that. Let's have that one. A car enthusiast's room. Maybe that could go... Oh, I can't. It's too big. It's quite a big picture, actually. I'm going to have to go up here. Something like that. I can go there. And then we'll choose that one with the red frame. And go over here. Something like that. It's a bit odd, doesn't it? Maybe if we just do that instead. Yeah, it's not too bad. I don't like the fact that it doesn't go on the border, but... That's about all I can do with it. So that's this room done as well then. So we've finished both bedrooms. We've already finished the living room in the previous video as well. So that looks really, really good. Quite happy with it in here. So we'll close that door. So that's both bedrooms are done. In here we did before. I'll show you that later on as a final tour. We've almost done in here. I just need to screw that medicine cabinet in. I shall do now. So we can close the door on the... my screwdriver. There it is. Close the door on the bathroom then as well. There we go. So all we're doing... it's good. All we're doing now is the kitchen then. So, let's go and grab these things and we'll bring them round with us and we'll figure out what we're actually doing here. Should we take them through the house? Could do. It's just where I'm going to put them. Just going to leave them outside, I think. Let's turn off. Going to leave everything outside for now, and then we'll bring it in when we need it. So I'm going to get all the units in first, I think. I need to buy a sink. As well. I need to get the sink. Should have purchased that when I was purchasing all of this stuff, so we'll go and order that. We can get some of the units in while we wait. I think it was in here. Kitchen sink. Yeah, it was one of these. So you can have a sink, so you can have a double sink or with a draining board. I think I'll have the one with the draining board. And I think I had this in my basket. And I had to get rid of it because it wouldn't come. I think it was that. But it couldn't fit it on when I tried to buy it before. I think that's what I'd chosen. I'll have that. Washing machine. Let's take this through. Now, fitting this all in the kitchen is going to be a bit of a challenge, I would say. It's not the biggest room in the world. Hoping as well at the end there might be room for a small table, because at the moment they've got whoever moves in here has got nowhere to sit and eat. So I'm hoping that I can fit a small table in here as well, but I think that might be a bit wishful thinking. Hello, Winston. Well, unless we get a table, that could be the final delivery from Winston. If it's the final delivery, thank you, sir. If not, I shall see you later.
Yeah.
But you can go now.
Yeah.
Enjoy your afternoon at the pub. Let's take this in and decide where I want it. So it could go up that end. Or I could have it under the window. Now, under the window was my initial idea. So you can stand here and do the washing up and look outside. I still think that's the way to go. That looks good there. So we'll have that there. Go on power on and start screwing some stuff in as we go here. I'm happy with that placement. Close that door, so I don't think there's anything else that he's doing in there later on. I think that's all of the screws for that. Alright, that's the sink in. Could you imagine if kitchen fitting was that simple? I mean, I suppose it kind of is that simple. It mostly is just screwing things in, but it's a lot more time consuming and effort needed than just there. What can we put just there? These, maybe? Kind of leaves a gap, doesn't it? Can you get a... I wonder if we can get a bin or something. A kitchen bin would be quite good in that space, wouldn't it? Right, that all works. I have got a little corner unit somewhere. What's this? This is... I think that's for the... that's a wall thing. Where's that little corner? I'm sure I bought one. I bought like a little corner thing. Unless it wouldn't fit on his truck. Maybe it wouldn't fit on his truck. Or is this it? Oh, this is it. Corner. Maybe this could have gone in the corner. Or it could go in this corner, I suppose. It being a nice corner unit. We could have it something like that there. That looks good. We'll have that there. So I'm hoping I can get my oven in here. Screw this in. Alright, I'm going to try and put the oven over there and whatever else I can get in. So, oven. Now, do I need to get rid of... I'm pretty sure I do. I need to get rid of so much of the tiling and tile it afterwards because ideally, I don't think I'm going to be able to put this up above. It's not going to allow me to put that anywhere because it wants to do that, but it can't go on there. So I'm going to have to get rid of the tiling there. On my hammer, that's what I need. I'm going to have to unfortunately get rid of this and then re-add it later on. So, put the cooker there. Put this above it. Something like that. Does that need screwing in? Or, yes, it does. So that's our cooker and extractor fan in. Then I'd like some of these. These are the cupboards, I think, that I want up on the wall. Now, do we want them on this wall? Or do I just need to get some more units and have nothing on that wall? And have these over this side, perhaps? So I could just have units. Let's have a look. What have we got? Got this just here, kitchen cupboard. The kitchen cupboard would fit just there nicely, I think. Then it leaves that horrible tiny gap that I can't fill. Unless we go like that with it. But then I've still got a gap. Now I could put the oven slightly further over. We'll have to undo that. I could move the oven slightly. Put the oven up to it like that. That's better. And then we might be able to fit one on the other side. I'll have to undo that. Can I fit one in the other side, I wonder? I could also have it open and it can have the dishwasher in it or the washing machine. I could have it like that. And then I can either get the dishwasher in there or washing machine. What would be best? Doesn't really matter, does it? Dishwasher would be nice there, actually, if I could get it. 'Cause it's by the sink already. It's a bit tight. But the door still opens. It's not bad. All I'd need is another one of those to go just there. I will put the washing machine over here. And that would fit nicely just there. So we'll do that. So I need to order another one of those. And then we'll just have some cupboards there, I think. So we've got one, two... We've got a few cupboards. So I think we're okay. I'm not going to order any more cupboards. I'm just going to order the unit to go over the dishwasher for now. We might be able to squeeze a table in there after all. What time of day is it? This will be the final order of the day, so we'll have to wait till tomorrow to if we need anything like a table. We'll run out of time today. Let's see. It's in kitchen and dining, cabinets. It's the utility frame. I want the light walnut with the blue bottom on it. Just the one, please. Yeah, by the time we've fitted everything else in there, it'll probably be too late to order again, so... Oh, come on, Winston. He's making sure this is his final delivery of the day, isn't he? That's what he's doing here. He's like, you know what? Let's get in towards that setup. If I go slow on this one, I'll have no time to make any further ones. I think what I'll do as well when we get to the end of the day is I'm going to bounce the game. Because, yeah, I'm finished. You can go. I'm losing frames like crazy for some reason. It does do this sometimes if you've been playing for a while. So when I'm recording back-to-back episodes, which is what I'm doing, you do sometimes get to a point where it goes a bit odd. Let's move this dishwasher. Place it there. So when we get a... Why is that skewed? There we go. When we get a table, and we will get a small table in here, I think. When we get that table and chairs, I will have a look just to see if there's a bin. I might get a wash basket, which can pretend, because it kind of looks like a bin anyway. We can pretend that's a bin, so we can put that down there. Screw that in, screw that in, screw that in, screw that in. Screw that, that and that. Screw this in while we're here. Washing machine should just go under. And does. Dishwasher. There we go. That's that done as well. So it's just then the wall units, really. So it's 6 p.m. I think what I'm going to do, because these frame rates are starting to really drop now, is we'll finish this all off in the morning. Now I know we can get a thing in here. So I'm going to go and sleep and reset the game. So I shall bring you back in the morning when we're ordering a table, and then we will finish off tomorrow. Tomorrow will be our final day. We'll get all of this done. And that will be series complete. So I shall bring you back in the morning. Okay, good morning, everybody. The game feels a little bit better now. A bit smoother, at least. So let's get ourselves a table, shall we? So if we go to Harold's, furnishings, where do we get tables from? You got any in here? To be honest, I don't even know if they sell them in here. I am tempted to get that for our bin. We'll see what the others look like in the other catalogue. So we do have these tables. These are the posh tables, aren't they? I think a medium one. I think a large would be perhaps too big. A medium would be good. I can have that in my light walnut, and can't have a blue base, but I can have my light walnut. Let's have a look in the other catalogue, just to see. Let's have a look in Argos. First of all, let's have a look at the bathroom extras. Well, can't really pass as a bin, can it? I guess it could, but it's quite clearly a wash basket. Tables, they're all proper wooden tables, which we could have just a regular table. Can't have the walnut. I like the walnut. I think we'll probably have the walnut. Let's just check finally with IKEA, just in case they've got a better bathroom. That's clearly a wash basket again, isn't it? Okay. Harold. Bathroom extras. We'll have this wash basket. We can have this. I know it's not. It's the most bin-looking thing, I think. We'll have that with a black sort of lid to it. So we'll have that, and then we'll get ourselves the table. Where's the tables? Oh, with curtains. We haven't done the curtains either, have we? Okay, we'll need another order after this. We'll do the curtains at the end. I need to put some curtains in the living room. Probably won't. Maybe I will bother with the bathroom. I'm not sure. It's whether we want these curtains or the proper regular looking curtains. Get ourselves a table there. Where are these tables? Kitchen and dining. Tables and chairs. Here we go. So we'll have the medium one. We'll have it on a silver base, I think. Chair, we shall have... I guess we should have the grey and silver chairs. We'll get 4 of these. Hope for the best. I don't know if we'll get 4. Well, he's only going to bring us 3. Okay. It can only bring us 3 anyway. Let's make a decision while we're waiting for him to come. Now, we've got this type of curtain in here, which is more like a blind than a curtain. So we've got that in the bedrooms. What do we want in here? Do we want that? Or do we want a more regular looking one? And do we want one in here as well? I'm not going to bother with the bathroom window. We'll leave that. I don't think that needs one. We'll retile that as well in a bit. Decisions. Have him unload for me.
Yeah.
How are we doing food as well? Not too bad for food. We'll manage. Let's take this in. I think this is the right sort of size table here. Now, we could sit in the middle, or we could sit against the wall. I think it would want to, if it was going to be in this room, I think it needs to go that way around. Not bad. It's a very low table, isn't it? Or it seems it, compared to the units. Let's see. I mean, these chairs are designed to go with it, so let's see. Not bad. We could probably squeeze those in. We'll get one more, because it'll look silly with just 3, I think, but... Unless you just have one... Ah, you see, now I can't get through the gap. Okay, so we need to go slightly further this way with it. It's always going to be a slight issue, I think. Maybe slightly more into the center of the room as well. I mean, we could just put it against the wall. Obviously, I've got wall units that I'm going to put up there, but I don't have to. I could put them up there. We could have it against the wall, and you could just sit against the wall, so it's not in the floor space. We don't have to have them on the ends, of course, chairs. Just trialing that there. Can I get down here? I can still get down here. I mean, you're not going to be using the chairs at the same time you're getting on with other bits and pieces, really, are you? You would think this is just going to be for meal times only. Now, will this fit down that small little gap? I don't think it will. I think this would be a miracle if it did. Oh, look at that. Do you believe in miracles? Just the right size. Wow. Okay, well, that can go down there. We'll leave that space just there so you can access the bin. So I just need to put those in then and buy a new chair. Make a decision on these curtains. So that the choice with the curtains is, so you know what we've already got. It's either that or it would be these ones from Argos. What do we think? Or you could just have netting, of course. We could just have net curtains. Now, it's kind of a bluish room. We could have those. Those are a bit more in keeping, aren't they, with a... the room we kind of have. I've got to tell you, there's not much difference between that green and that blue, is there? But that's more in keeping with a sort of 80s living room, I would say. I might have those for the living room. For the, now, medium, they're all long, I think. But the medium would just be one half of it. I think that's what that means. So they're all long curtains. So I don't know, you know, for the kitchen, I might go with what we've got in the bedrooms. I think that's better for a kitchen. So we'll have this come. I don't think there's anything else out of this catalogue that I want to touch, to be honest. Yeah, I think we're done. So he can just bring that. Time is it? It's only 10:15, so that's fine. We've got time. Right, let's get some more of this stuff done. It's times like this you wish the door would open the other way. Had it opening inwards because I thought that would be better, but actually opening outwards could change it. Could change it. It's very unusual. I mean, obviously, that would mean that that would be... It's supposed to open that way. The little doorstep thing would be on the wrong side, but it would give us extra room inside, wouldn't it? It opens the other way. Right, what is this? Oh, that's a cupboard. Oh, that's a kitchen cupboard. Interesting. It's a floor one. I thought they were all wall ones. Right, let's grab that. Send you on your way. Off you go. Right, hurry up, because I need one more order before the end of the video. Go put this in here. Yeah, that's a bit more in keeping with... And it kind of matches the wallpaper as well. That's a little bit more in keeping with the room, I think. Screw this on. We'll do it by hand since we're already here. If I can find screws, that is. I think that's on. I actually see this one. It's here somewhere. Ah, there it is. That's not bad. That kind of suits the room. We'll go with that. Right. So that's definitely that done. In here, what do we... so this is another unit then. Cupboard. It's not a problem because we could have that... Have it anywhere really, but we could have that right on the end there. I think the other ones are all... The other two are wall mounted. There we go. Got stuck on the door there. It can go over there, or it could go above here. Something like that, and then that one could move across. And we've got a smaller one. That can go somewhere else. I mean, the smaller one could even go there, to be honest. Right, let's have a think. If we move... Kind of wish I'd not put the table in so soon now. Put that there. This can do that, I would say. We need to move that over. Can't close that because it's not screwed in. Let's switch on and then go and find my screwdriver, which the cable has disappeared. So I don't know where it is. Aha, there it is. I've just, I think, moved that table, didn't I? Well, maybe it didn't actually move. Let's screw this in. W, tiptoes. Do that. Let's unscrew this and line this up again. Can't actually see. Oh, this is a nightmare. There we go. Line that up. Something like that. Screw it back in. Right, now we can make a decision. That can be closed, so that can be a bit better. Now, do we want that over here? Something like that. So we've got a small one. Or would you have that just over here somewhere? Kind of looks odd because it's so small. It's odd, isn't it? Because the others are big. Can't have it... Well, we could have it there. Extra storage. But again, I end up getting rid of this. It doesn't quite blend in, does it? I bought a small one thinking it's bound to have a place. But actually, I'm not sure it does. Because it's a lot smaller than all the others, it doesn't blend in, does it? Or maybe it would on that wall. Maybe that's where I'm going wrong here. Definitely move the table this time. Maybe that one would be better above this thing just here. So let's just move the table out of the way. and the chairs to one side here, because everything's in the way while I'm trying to use the floor space. Right, if I had that one the other side, so it kind of matches up there, if we move this, we could have this more central. Like that, and then this could go above it. Something like that. Then you've got a bit of workspace. Oh no, I don't want to do that. You've got a bit of workspace and a cupboard above. Could do that. So just go slightly higher so it's in line with all the other cupboards. Think about that. Yeah, we'll do that. So I'll have that one. Something like that. Do we think that's about equal? It hangs over the other end of there though, doesn't it? Annoying this is. I don't think it all matches properly. We don't have to. We could get rid of one of these. We don't have to have a cupboard. We could get rid of one. Maybe I should have had that against the... and just had the end not done. It would have to be there. I could fit this unit down here, but then that leaves that awkward spot where the bin is. I think we'll stick with that idea. Let's screw that in. I think we'll stick with this over here. They can be closed. So that's fine. So it's just these then, isn't it? I mean, we don't have to have that one. It's not necessary to have a cupboard up there. I'll screw it in, because it's so easy to screw and unscrew anyway. I'll screw it in. I'm going to put this tiling on. The best I can. I might have to buy some more of this. I mean, I could paint above it. We could paint white above it. Doesn't need to do the whole wall, I suppose. Just whether we want it to. Do the strip. Do we want that to be painted white then, or go all the way up? I think I'm tempted to go all the way with that, to be honest. I might buy some more tiling. That cupboard's still... that cupboard's still the contentious cupboard, isn't it? 'Cause it doesn't line up with the units. So I could have them, I could have it both, I could have them both there, and then they would, because they'd be both above there and there. Then they do line up perfectly. But then we've got nothing on the end. But then that's fine, so we've got nothing that side. Maybe we should do that. That better? A bit lower, but is that better? I think that would be better. Oh no! I just damaged the floor! I dropped my screwdriver on it. I've got to buy some more floor as well now. I gotta tell you, I mean, that is some damage to be done by that. Must have landed with its metal side down or something. Let's try and get these lined up. I think it is better. To be honest with you, I'm half tempted to get rid of them entirely. It's always good to have cupboard space. How's that? It still looks odd, doesn't it? It still looks odd, because now there's nothing on the right-hand side. And there's no cupboard that thin to go there. Well, I don't know. I think maybe they get rid of them, or... I mean, it doesn't look too bad. It will look better probably when the wall's done, to be honest, and the floor is now repaired. So I'm going to go and buy some more tiling, unfortunately. What time of day is it? It's already nearly 5. I think we'll have to go into another day, actually, because I'm not sure tiles... In fact, I'm pretty certain the tiles are not from the same supplier. Where was the tiling? That is in furnishings. Tiles. So we've got the crescent. This is the floor, I think. So we'll have another roll of that. But I'm pretty yeah. So the other tiling for the wall is from a different supplier. So I can't get that. Yeah, okay. Come and come quickly, please. Although it's nearly 5 again, so I think we're going to end up going into tomorrow, aren't we? Let's turn that off. Put some pictures on. Do we want any pictures down here? Maybe one there to dress it up a bit. Any pictures in the kitchen? Like that. Hello, Winston. Finished, you can go now. Right, will he get back before 6? Will he get back before 6? He might. Now, I think I have to use the... Oh, no, you can use that. Good. I was going to say, I thought I had to use my sledge or pneumatic breaker there, but I don't. Wish it wouldn't make that noise. When you... All I'm doing is moving a wash basket. It sounds like you're ripping up the entire unit. Alright. What time is it? Oh, it's nearly time. Quick, quick, quick. No, I'm stuck. No! Thwarted by my own kitchen. Go, 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 go. If I get on the phone, it's fine. Ring, 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 ring. Which one is it? Harold's. Oh, it's ringing. It's ringing. We're just in. Now, if this is the wrong place... Oh, it's the wrong place. It's the wrong place. Oh, I rang the wrong place. Oh, can you believe it? I rang the wrong one. I didn't know which one it was. I just thought it was probably this one. Although we do need an order from here. So I need to get some blinds for the kitchen. So we'll get some blinds, if I can ever find them. Where are they? Furnishings, curtains. We'll get some blinds. What colour should we have? White for the kitchen? I think probably go the best. Right, he's on his way. Just in time. Look at that, 6 o'clock. Okay, so he's on his way. With that, we'll have to order, which I'll do in the morning. Some more tiles. But once we got the tiles, that's done. And we'll be able to see the place in daylight anyway. So that's not too bad. I think it'll be better. That in down there. I'm going to throw this away. I think it's not worth... Because there's such little amount left. Not worth messing about with. Hello, Winston. Off you go. I shall see you for the last time, first thing in the morning, please. I'll put this in the kitchen. Yeah, looks good. We'll do it by hand, because I can't be bothered to go and turn the machine on. Good, they work. So it is literally just the tiling and putting in... let's put this down here. Just the tiling and putting that table in. Why can't I put this away? Come on, game. There we go. Yeah, just the tiling and putting this table away, isn't it now? So I shall bring you back in the morning when the tiles are on the way, and we'll do a final tour of the house. Okay, welcome back, everybody. I've done the tiling, but I did forget a chair. I'm sure the eagle-eyed amongst you will have already noticed that. Goodbye, Winston. Thank you for all of your service through this series. I shall see you if I ever return to the game. But for now, goodbye. Yeah, I've done the tiling. We've still got a lamp there to throw away as well. Or maybe put into storage somewhere. But it's just this chair that needs doing. But yeah, I've done the wall. It was actually quite intricate trying to get it around all of the stuff. It was actually quite a pain. But it is in now and done. So we will do a little house tour in a second. Let me just get rid of this lamp, because that obviously doesn't belong at the property. I will take this over here just in case. I'm going to keep it just for things like working in the dark. It's actually quite good. So I shall keep that for future playing. But we are done. Let's close the front door. Let's have a look at the place. So if you've seen the series all the way through, you'll know that we started with the foundation, built the house from the ground all the way up, did all of the outside, did all of the inside, and this is what we are left with. So let's head in through the front door. So obviously we've got our living area. Let's switch the lights on in here. Make sure we get full visual here so we can come in here. This is our living area. Reasonably nice, I would say. Quite like it in here. Nice place to sit, watch TV, get a coffee, whatever else you're going to do in here. Plenty of places to put things as well, shelving. There's just not stuff in the game to put on those, so I can't really decorate it like that, but I quite like it. Then we've got bedroom number 1 over here, which I think also has come together quite nicely. Very nice. Bedroom number 2. Also, I think this one slightly better than the other one. I think because it wasn't dictated by the wardrobe positioning. Probably got a few more things. Well, it's got a couple more things in it, I'd say. Bit of slightly better layout. But not bad. Not bad. Quite like that. So that's 2 nice bedrooms. Then we've got the bathroom. Put a light on. Got our bath there in the nice deep tub there. Well, deepish. In the corner, sink, medicine cabinet, toilet, wash basket. That's about all you can really fit in there. It wasn't a big bathroom. I'm still not overly keen on that sink. I think if I was going to plan it again, I would use different things. But I wanted to use mostly things out of the Harold's catalogue because I hadn't done that before. That looks quite nice. That's our bathroom. And this is, of course, the kitchen. That light on? Yes, it's on. So this is the kitchen all done. And actually, I tell you what, when we did get that tiling done, it doesn't look too bad. It looks okay. Not... The cupboards are still on the wall. I'm not 100% on them, but it doesn't look too bad. It's quite a nice kitchen. Looks good for the property anyway. So that is us complete. Of course, back door, which is kind of awkward, but we'll go out the back door. Still got my bottles of stuff there, but I'm going to leave those there for future builds. Beers for when I return. So that's the back of the house. So that would be, obviously, if this house... You could put a garden in there. You would now walk out of here into the garden, but we can't really... Well, I guess we kind of are. You look at it, it's kind of like the garden, but I can't do anything here. So that's the back of the house. There's not much going on at the side or the other side either. So that is us complete. We are completely finished with this property. So let's see then. So we started with 106,000. I'm down to 100,000. So I've spent $6,000. Pounds. I keep, because I play a lot of games with dollars. I've spent £6,000 on this property, from building it from scratch and taking it all the way up. We've thrown away a lot of stuff as well. We've been wasteful with money, so we've not exactly been looking after it. So how much money would we now make if I was to sell my property? We would now make £14,829, giving us a profit of around £8,000. Now, I know what you're all thinking, and you're right. I forgot to put a fridge in. That's I think that's why the value was so low as well, wasn't it? I forgot to put the fridge in. It's just as I came off the video, and I thought, oh, that went pretty well. I'm pretty happy with that. But, oh, hang on a second. So I was just checking the value again, thinking, the value was good, but I was expecting a little bit more. It's because I didn't put a fridge in, yes. I'm sure there are many of you that were commenting or had noticed. You're like, you forgot the fridge, you've got the fridge. You were right, I did forget the fridge. But I remembered in the end. Right, I think it's going to have to go here, though. Annoyingly, because I didn't factor this in, did we? So let's put the fridge just there. It's not bad, actually. Bit's okay just there. Does mean I've got a picture just there that doesn't quite go, because it... Aha! That'll go better. Oh, even the picture looks better. Okay, so... let's have a look then. So we've got our fridge. So let's see what the true value of our home now is, shall we? So let's, before we end, let's see. Property. The property is now worth 37,000. It's an expensive fridge. £37,192, or we could rent it out for £41.50. I think that's possibly per day, which is pretty decent. I've knocked the table over. Knocked the table over. I'm glad I remembered the fridge. Oh, if I didn't remember the fridge, because I'm recording these so far ahead of time, and I've got to the editing where I didn't have time to record it, that would have annoyed me. But we got the fridge in. So in the end, then, we made, what was that? It's 37,000, wasn't it? So we actually made 31 grand. In about 30 days, I made £31,000 in about 30 days. So pretty good. We were pretty much making £1,000 a day on this property. So if you have enjoyed this video, as the rain has now set in. Yeah, I'm going to stand under this tree to keep it dry. If you have enjoyed this series and this video, make sure you leave the video a like. Consider subscribing and joining the channel if you haven't already, and I will see you for another video very soon.